Hello viewers, thank you very much for tuning in. And firstly, just thank you for, if you're a returning viewer to our channel, thank you very much for coming back. You've obviously got good taste in binocular review channels. If it's the first time visiting our YouTube channel, thank you very much, and hope you come back again, and please hit that subscribe button. And more importantly, if you like our video and you think these are the binoculars for you, by all means you can support our channel by purchasing from the link below, or better still, coming along to our optics weekends. And I believe we've got somebody coming to see us this weekend coming, and they've already been on the phone to us this week, and that'll be 4 weekends on trot. We've had some YouTube subscribers come along and see me in person. So enough babbling on and plugging. So what we're looking at today, it's the Viking Kestrel 8x32 ED binoculars, and these sit nicely in price range and optical and build quality in between the lower priced Azuras and the higher priced Merlins. And these retail at give or take the £200 range, so very good value for money for 8x32 with ED glass, fully multi-coated, dielectric coated prisms. One thing I found about these straight away is they're what I call user friendly, and it's a term I often mention at our optics weekends. And what do I mean by user friendly? Well, normally anyone that comes to see me, I've generally got about 50 sets of binoculars and monoculars in stock, and around about 10 or 15 will be out on display for people to try, and I normally have them pre-focused on some ducks about 50 metres away with the IPD distance between the eyes all correctly set for me, and people pick them up, and without just anything, they'll say, oh, I like these. And that's what I call user friendly, because you don't put them to your eyes and one suits all. Whereas there's some binoculars, like there were some last week, I'll not mention which ones to upset any brands, but they picked them up and they started straight away doing that, and you know, twisting the eye cups and saying to me, I just can't get them right for my eyes. And so that's what I call a set of binoculars that's not user friendly. So there are some that you need to be, they need to be set up quite, you know, exact to your eyes and your eye relief and that. And some people just need a bit longer to get used to binoculars, whereas something like this, user friendly, put them to your eyes and they're good to go, really are. And handling wise, they're only 509 grams, so very lightweight, balanced nicely in the hands. And one thing I've tested a few times now, and I've mentioned it in a number of our videos, if you're out dog walking, using them single-handedly, sometimes your hand, inside of your hand, touches the tripod connector there. And I found with these, the inside of it does actually dig into the palm of your hand a little bit, but that's a minor gripe, and all you've got to do is adjust the hands to be a bit further away or a bit closer to the eyepieces, just to avoid that. But that is really scraping the barrel trying to find a problem with these binoculars. You know, they really are good value for money. So when you look through them, what do you see? You see a very delightful image, nice wide field of view, which is 7.8 degrees, and a good apparent field of view as well. So very easy on the eye, nice bright image, good contrast. Even though they are classed as ED glass, there is a little bit of chromatic aberration even in the middle of the view, but very minimal, and for example less than the Hawk HDX binoculars, although the HDX are not ED glass but a similar price range, but very minimal amounts, and on your average day out you'll not notice that. You only really see it in high contrast situations, such as I've mentioned before, birds up in the trees with a heavily backlit lighting situation. There is some pincushion distortion, just a slight. It's not excessive at all, and probably the outer 10-15% you will notice a drop off in quality. But as you know, as with the chromatic aberration, on your average walk or your average birding trip or whatever you're looking at, you'll not notice that. It's not like you'd be looking at buildings and where the pincushion distortion shows up. You're out in the wild, you won't notice it. It's a very delightful view, Very, very smooth focuser, as per all the Kestrels, Merlins and Peregrines from Viking. And with this one, I know some models, it just depends which batch you get, there might be a little bit of loose play there. With this particular one, there is none, and they're really very easy to use, as is the diopter adjustment. Again, adding to the fact that these are user friendly. Anybody can use these, believe me. If you're starting out, it's a cracking set. On subject to focus, it's quoted at around about 2 meters. I found it to be more like 1.6 meters. That's even better. So they do come in a very nice presentation box. The case you get is soft nylon, but it's very, very nice quality, and it comes with a belt loop and a velcro strap even. Getting strappeners and fasteners mixed up. The objective lens covers are drop downs that obviously can be removed. An all-in-one for the eyepiece, and a lovely padded strap as per most of the Viking binoculars. So that's it. That's the Viking Kestrel ED 8x32 binoculars. Good mid-priced entry-level set that are very user-friendly, I'll say it again, and good to go pretty much straight out the box. And if you're welcome to pop along to see us at our weekends, but if you don't and you order online, you can be rest assured that I take every single set out the box before sending, and I do a full check myself to make sure everything is correct. And so if you take them out of the box when you receive them, and something about 50 meters is nicely in focus, you'll know why. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and please check out the links in the description below.